Archaeological artifacts tell a different story of Earth's past intelligent civilizations. Earth, our little blue planet that we call home, it has faithfully orbited the sun for nearly 6 billion years and has weathered many changes throughout that incomprehensible amount of time. Let's remember the Earth was a lot smaller. And remember that in the past articles we read that the first days actually it took 6 hours for the Earth to revolve. Today, of course, our day is 24 hours. Even the atmosphere was different. Now, Earth, and even though scientists and researchers have learned a great deal about the history of our Earth, there are still more questions than there are answers at this point. Humans are often thought of as the most evolved species in the history of life on our Earth, but what the history books don't tell us is there's a distinct possibility there were advanced civilizations that existed on our Earth for millions and even billions of years before modern man. Let's remember a lot of things changed during the flood of Noah, the deluge, the great flood. And we have various texts in various cultures around the world talking about many floods having taken place. Now, mass extinctions, evolution, and forbidden history. We're taught that life slowly evolved from single-celled organisms, eventually becoming a wide variety of species because of Earth's ability to sustain life forms, even though with life being able to adapt to any given environment. We also know that Earth's environment is not always so forgiving. There have been many mass extinctions that have taken place due to catastrophic events such as meteorite strikes, pole shifts, and the strikes that wiped out the dinosaur extinction level events. However, the extinction of the dinosaurs is recent history as far as Earth is concerned. There are still billions of years worth of history that are still a complete mystery to us. And interestingly, there have been several findings that will make us question the true lineage of intelligent life here on our Earth. The dinosaurs were wiped out about 65 million years ago. That is a drop in the ocean compared to the age of the Earth, which is approximately 6 billion years old. The few instances below are odd, and they are coincidence, natural, or purely wrongly interpreted. You have to decide. The first finding, which is very unusual, Adam's Bridge, or Rama's Bridge, is about 1.7 million years old. This is a satellite image of it. NASA satellite photographed a mysterious ancient bridge between India and Sri Lanka. Let's remember at one point we had a much lower sea level on the Earth. Now Sri Lanka, India, as mentioned in the Ramayana, the bridge was first mentioned in the ancient Indian Sanskrit epic Ramayana of Valmiki. The name Rama's Bridge, or Rama Setu, refers to the bridge built by the Vanara, an ape-men army of Lord Rama, in Hindu theology, which he used to reach Lanka and rescue his wife Sita from the demon king Ravana. The holy book of the Hindu religion is thousands of years old. When the rocks that made up the bridge were tested, they found to have been placed in the water around 1.7 million years ago. The length of a bridge would have been 30 kilometers long. There are some theories that this formation is natural. However, many others suggest that this is artificial, so we'll leave it up to the reader to decide. Finding number 2 is 65 million year old metallic tubes. That's about the time of the dinosaur extinction. In 1968, researchers Y. Druitt and H. Salfati reportedly found a collection of semi-ovoid metallic tubes embedded within chalk from the Cretaceous period, which means they are about 65 million years old. These metallic tubes appear to have been crafted by intelligent beings who knew how to bend and mold metal. The discovery made in Saint-Jean-de-Levis in France was not widely publicized and has been left out of history books. Nonetheless, the findings suggest intelligent beings were in fact present on Earth more than 65 million years ago. Now, the Geomorphology Laboratory, Université de Caen, France, received the specimens for the analysis but did not respond to several requests for further information about them. So interestingly, 65 million years is exactly when the dinosaurs are thought to have gone extinct. Finding number 3, a single shoe sole and they estimate that this is a whopping 230 million years old, long before the age of the dinosaurs. There were intelligent beings here who apparently wore shoes just like we do today. At least that's what a mysterious print found in Nevada would tell us. The New York Sunday American published an article in 1922, written by that claimed a minor and skilled geologist found a shoe print in a rock from the Triassic period. The print left by a mysterious being included detailed stitching patterns that was evident even to the naked eye. So this is a partial shoe print in Triassic rock from Nevada. The Triassic is dated at 213 to 248 million years ago. Now, the credit is a message, the image credit message to Eagle. Now, furthermore, the print contained an indentation in the form of a heel, and upon further analysis, scientists determined the print was made anywhere between 213 to 248 million years ago. So who could have possibly been walking the Earth 100 million years before dinosaurs even existed? Number 4, metallic spheres are even older, 2.8 billion years old. And here they are. As you can see, they have ridges around the equator of them. Perhaps the most intriguing discoveries suggesting intelligent life has existed on Earth for much longer than previously thought are these large collections of metallic spheres found by miners in South Africa. These spheres have been dated to be about 2.8 billion years old and are a complete mystery to researchers. They appear to be made by some kind of intelligent life form because of the grooves, of course, that are etched into some of them. So this is not geological formation. As you can see, these grooves there are there on purpose for some odd reason. Currently housed at the Klerksdorp Museum in South Africa, many of these globes defy our current understanding of the evolution of life on Earth, and according to this discovery, intelligent life has existed for billions of years longer than previously thought. So this is really intriguing. Earth's mysterious past. Humans are often thought of as the pinnacle of sentience, of knowledge, of intelligence in the long history of life on Earth. And even though mainstream science tries to convince us intelligent life did not exist 50,000 years ago or so, there have been several discoveries to suggest there is much more to Earth's history. After all, the Earth is nearly 6 billion years old, and we have only just started on the road to discovery. The evidence tells us that there were advanced civilizations throughout the entire history of our planet, but where they came from and what happened to them, and we still don't know. Of course, science has to go with evidence and facts. Now, the only thing we know for certain is that if there were advanced civilizations, they either were very careful of what they left in space or they never got there. The only space junk we find has been created and left by humans. Also, the Earth and Moon and Mars would have had to have been totally wiped clean physically, chemically, and also radioactively for there to be absolutely no evidence to be found of a previous advanced civilization. So the only way to get answers to these questions is to keep digging and keep exploring and to always be aware of the limitations of our current knowledge as well. This is by Anke Beyondium on Bended Reality. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.